Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Bernard Akem. And just a couple of days ago I was talking with a friend and he just asked me, he's like, so how do I personally kind of use my networking skills and my, communication skills to be able to connect with my passengers, and kind of have a personal connection with them and stuff like that. So I can just put this, some things which I do, while I'm driving to be able to get to know my passengers better, interact with them better, more. It's more. You can also use this and apply it to your day-to-day life. If you're trying to, improve on yourself, kind of, build on your networking ability, your ability to connect with people. You can definitely also apply this to that. So that I'm using skills from outside to be able to integrated into my day-to-day activities while I'm driving Lyft and stuff like that. Anyway, one of the tricks I use is number one is I try to kind of live a good first impression. Some people, it's the first time you ever see them, it's probably the last time you ever see them, and you have them in your car for 5, 10, maybe 20 minutes depending on the length of your ride. So you're literally like the person that you're the only one there with them in the car, if the two people are just that person. So you want to leave a good first impression, either just the way you talk with them, the way you interact with them, and be polite, be nice. They will most likely reciprocate the reaction you give to them, the action you provide for them, so you're able to reciprocate that. And I like to kind of ask them, just ask them, what they do for work, where they're going, how school's going, if they go to school and stuff like that. So kind of, this kind of leads into the second point, just go beyond the superficial. Try to get to know them for them. There's some of them that might come into your car, they have kids, kind of ask them about their kids. Let them talk about themselves. They tell you a little bit more about themselves so you can get to know them better. And that kind of way also leads to them asking you some questions. It might be some questions about your personal life, what you do besides Lyft, where you go to school, what do you do for work, where you're from. I'm from a completely different country. So, I can tell them stories about Cameroon. I'm from Cameroon. Tell them stories about Cameroon till the cows come home. But again, they might be from different countries. So I like to learn about where they're from and what they're all about. And that kind of leads into point number 3. You want to learn from them, because everyone is just a walking human wisdom, sack of wisdom, around, where you can learn quite a lot from people. Sometimes some people say learn from your own experiences. Yes, you can learn from your own experiences, and you can also learn from the experiences from others. People, if they've done something and something went a certain way, you can learn from that. Either not do it the same way or try and tweak it so you have a different outcome. You can learn from them. So that's point number 3, how to using your networking skills in driving for Lyft, or using that in your day-to-day life. And then another thing too is point number 4. This kind of goes to being as a point of courtesy. Don't make them regret opening up to you. So because some people will come in, some people have gotten in here and they've spilled their whole life history and stuff like that. Some people just need an outlet, just to they're in your car for 20 minutes, so they just talk about what's going on. They might learn from you as well, because you might provide them some insight, something to do, so a way, another point of view, is a different set of eyes. So don't make them regret opening up to you. So don't make fun of them. Don't be sarcastic and stuff like that. Because yes, if you sense that they come off as being, they have a sense of humor, which is sarcasm. You can throw some jokes and stuff out, which is fine if you can read that from the person. The first joke you throw out, if they laugh at it and they're rolling with it, then that's a different thing. But you do want to learn from them, but don't make it in such a way that they do regret opening up to you. And then, number 4, I would say, you have something to offer them. I mean, just besides offering them a ride, they're paying for it, but you have something to offer them. Have them, I usually tell myself that anyone who gets into my car for the short amount of time that they have, they will have a good time. Either they are cracking up and laughing so hard they can't breathe, Or, we're telling a good story. You might, a good time depending on the individual too. Because an extrovert is going to have way more fun up here. Not let me say way more fun, but, different kind of laughter, different kind of atmosphere to an introvert. But you have to be able to read that. So just kind of, help them have a good time while in your car. Just be yourself. And this kind of leads up to, point number 6, kind of be present in the moment. You have them for just 20 minutes or 5 minutes or 10. Be present because they are present in your car. You want to have a good connection with them, a good, I don't say relationship with them. Just, chatting, talking stories and telling them about yourself, telling them about you, telling about stories, because I have a bank worth of stories. They have a bank worth of stories. You wanna nitpick and poke around and see what you can be interesting, because people will love to talk about themselves, and that way you can use that to your advantage. You get to know a person better, because you never know, you might run into them another time at a completely random spot, but because your first impression was a good enough one that they do remember you, they're able to connect a good feeling of happiness, of enjoyment, of being relaxed and relieved with you. That's kind of a few tips on using your networking, communicating, and connecting skills with driving for Lyft, which is not just restricted to Lyft. You can definitely use it in your day-to-day life. Okay, again, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, comment. If you want me to talk about, other things moving forward, I definitely can. Just let me know. And the Super Bowl is coming up pretty soon, so if you're interested in driving for Lyft, just click on my referral link at the bottom. You should be able to get a $750 bonus right now at the time of this video. That's the bonus that's going on right now. So if you complete X number of rides within X number of days. But anyway, just like, subscribe, turn on the notification so that you can get more of the content. All right. Okay, guys. Have a good day and see you guys in the next video.